Jay God, what's going on? First one to make it. Peace, peace, peace. What's rising? Back to leave. Peace. C dot. What's going on? Yeah, yeah. Nice to see the early birds in the house. Miss Brianna, what's going on, Queen? Success state. Your life. Islam. Islam. Get right fast. Peace, peace, peace. Brother Michael. Wealthy rising. Wealthy rising. How's everybody doing today? Who's that? Chef Cray, what's going on? Rise and grind, what's going on? Peace, peace, peace. The indigenous one, Mr. J Black Dog. Mr. Michigan Avenue. Magnificent Mile, what's going on? Your life. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Just giving it a couple of minutes, letting people tune in, tap in, family. If you're on Instagram or on YouTube, either or, if you can, please send this out to your people. Please send this out to your people. Yep, I think we just had a conversation, if I'm not mistaken, like last week, correct? Notorious Mo, peace. You have the payment in crypto. Okay, inbox me after this live is over. Okay, inbox me after this live is over. We're just giving it a couple of minutes. Tune in, tap in. I know it's kind of early. I know it's kind of early right now. You know, sometimes you got to go snatch the early bird, see who's serious about it. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. How we doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is. The Bitcoin block will be coming to you once again with an early rising show, coffee and crypto. Right now, we are getting prepared to cover the news. Of course, we have a number of stories that I do want to share with y'all, some important stories, right? Some very important stories that I want to share with y'all. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves prepared to cover those today. Yeah, early bird gets the worm. Definitely, Venus Black. Early bird definitely gets the worm. 100% about that. 100%. 100%. Let me see if I can get my peoples tapped in and tuned in here real quick. See if I get my people tapped in and tuned in here real quick. Green Tony, what's going on? Indiana, peace, peace, peace. Islam, Noble. Crown of Favor. Yeah, Tech Money Tuesdays. Why not? Tech Money Tuesdays. Why not? Pure Skin Solutions. Peace, peace, peace. Like I said, just giving it a couple of minutes and letting people tune in, tap in. In fact, we can turn this on and just slide it down. There we go. There we go. There we go. How's everybody feeling today, though? How we all feeling today? How we all feeling today? Peace, Queen. How you doing? E Hootie Huddy. E Huddy G. If I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm pronouncing that right. E Huddy G, I believe. Malibu Mimi. What's going on? Nico. It's Nico. Peace, peace, peace. All right, yeah, we got a nice crowd. Just worked out, feeling great. Hey, that's the best man. Nakamoto upgrade tomorrow. Yes, the Nakamoto upgrade is happening tomorrow on Stack. Nakamoto upgrade is happening tomorrow on Stack. Those are the part of the Stack ecosystem. abundance, abundance. Peace, peace, peace. Something too wicked. What's going on? Wealthy rise. 9 to 5. What's going on? Much love. Much love to you and yours. Much love to you and yours. Much love to you and yours. Yeah, as we can see right now, it's Tuesday, August 27th, end of the month. These months are flying by too. These months are flying by. I don't know if y'all realize this. These months are really, really, really flying by here. Anyway, right now we covered in 62,000. In fact, let me go back to a post that I made yesterday. Right. Let me just showcase the post that I made yesterday because we see this happen all the time, right? We see this happen all the time. Where's it? Here we go. Right. We see this happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? Price gets to a level, people wish that they could buy it cheaper. Price goes cheaper, people don't buy it. Can somebody help me understand this mental phenomenon? That's like you wanting a vehicle, right? Let's say you go to buy a new vehicle come in at $45,000. Like, damn, it only dropped to 20K. Man, man, if it was only a $20,000 vehicle, I'd be able to afford it. It drops to 20,000, and you're like, you know what? I don't think it's worth what it is. You know, out there trying to scam me, had a hell with that vehicle, and they raise prices back up. Now, oh man, I should have. God damn it, you know what I mean? That's kind of where you at. That's kind of where you at in my humble opinion. Once again, that's like you going to let's say you go to North, right? Let's say you go to Nordstrom's and see a Louis Vuitton coat, winter coat in there for I don't know $4,500, right? Like, God damn, if it was only man $1,500, I'd buy it. 4,500, that's a little expensive. You know what I'm saying? A little expensive. You know what I'm saying? Then you go back to Nordstrom's around that Black Friday sale, and now it's $1,500. You get what I'm saying? Now it's back at $1,500. Just, oh man, you know what? The coat didn't even look that good. It's how the stitching is. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna want it. Then after the Black Friday sale, you go back, a couple days before New Year's. You want to get you a nice coat to wear out for New Year's Eve. It's back at $4,500. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, which is what's gonna happen with a lot of individuals that's in this space right here, right? because you really want it, because you really wanted it, you're gonna end up buying that goddamn coat at $4,500 and you had a chance to buy it at $1,500. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Is that analogy making sense to y'all? Is that analogy making sense to y'all? Huh? Let me know if that made sense. Okay, they said it happened. Hmm. Let me know how the audio is on YouTube. Everything should be coming through clearly on YouTube though. Let me know how the audio is on YouTube, y'all. Hold on, let me do this. Let me know how the audio is coming through on YouTube. I think they're saying that there's an audio problem on YouTube. So let me know. Is it coming through on YouTube? Am I clear on YouTube? Is it coming through muffled? Is it an echo? Let me know how the audio is over there on YouTube. Let me know how the audio is. It's better now? All right, cool, cool, cool. Loud and clear. Kenny, what's going on? Haha, Blue Wrench Gang. Shout out to the Blue Wrench Gang on YouTube. Yeah, if you want to follow on YouTube, check out Chicago Crypto Hustler on YouTube. For those that are on YouTube and want to follow on IG, Chicago underscore crypto underscore block underscore bully. All right. So yeah, once again, sounds like you're moving away from the mic at times. Nah, I'm actually sitting right in front of the mic. I'm actually posted right in front of the mic. But let me just once again, just to give y'all an analogy of what happens with the price swings of Bitcoin, right? Once again, I'm gonna use the whole Louis Vuitton coat example, right? You go to Nordstrom's, you check out the coats, you see a Louis Vuitton coat, $4,500. It's around Thanksgiving or something like that. You wanted to get something for the following month, little too high for your liking, $4,500, right? I miss the music now. I might be able to play the music in the background. What I'm trying to do, Pure Skin Solutions, is find a way to get the music coming through the mixer. I haven't figured it out yet. But anyways, right? So once again, we at Nordstrom's. We see our coat, $4,500 Louis coat. Too expensive for our blood right now. Too expensive for our blood, right? We come back, Black Friday sale, right? Black Friday sale at Nordstrom's, right? We come back, Black Friday sale at Nordstrom's, right? $1,500 Louis Vuitton coat. $1,500 Louis Vuitton coat. You don't buy it though. You're like, you know what? I got it, but I don't want to spend it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna spend it. I don't think I'm gonna spend it. Right now, your guys, your buddies, your girls, your significant other, or whatever, hits you up and tells you about a New Year's Eve party. Now this is after Black Friday. Black Friday is over with. Christmas done came. Now you're getting prepared for the New Year's Eve party. That's gonna be cracking downtown or wherever you at. Now everybody's getting dapper don, right? Everybody's getting dapper don now. Now you go back to Nordstrom's because you got a fly outfit and this Louis coat that you seen at 4,500 could have picked it up at 1,500. Now you're like, damn, I need that coat. So now you about to go back to Nordstrom's, hoping and wishing that it's may still be on sale. Not so much luck. $4,500, right? Now you just so happen to have came across some money, exponential amount of money, whatever the case may be. You got some extra bread. You're probably going to end up spending that $4,500 because now you want to have the whole ensemble. You get what I mean? So now you went from 45, could have got it at 15, didn't buy it at 15. Now you back. You're probably going to buy it at 45, right? Now the difference here, and the thing about Bitcoin is that unlike the Louis Vuitton coat, which you got collector's items, it may go up. You know what I mean? But the individuals that buy Bitcoin at 65,000 are going to thank themselves when Bitcoin gets to 120,000. Right? When Bitcoin gets to 150,000, 200,000, 250,000. Right? These are the things that we got to realize. These are the things that we got to understand. Okay? So don't miss the sale. Don't miss the sale when they give it to you. Take advantage of it. You get what I mean? So, all right. Anyways, right now, Bitcoin coming in at 62,400. 62,400. Now, let's take a look at something here. All right. Let's take a look at something here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure. Hold on. I just want to see something. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure. All right. All right. Now, when we talk about life changing money, right? Life changing decisions, rather. Life changing decisions. Before we get into price, right? I want to take a look at this, right? Bitcoin millionaires surge 111% in a year amid the crypto rally. Do y'all even know what this means? Do y'all understand the article? Excuse me. That means the amount of Bitcoin millionaires is up over 111% because the price of Bitcoin went up. Can you name another industry out there right now that's printing millionaires like this current cryptocurrency market is? Hmm? Can you name a sector out there that's making more millionaires like this sector is? Because it's not being done in stocks like this. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not being done in stocks, bonds, commodities. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see where we at. Here we go. There we go. But let's be for real though. Let's be for real. How many of you can confidently say, right? What's going on, Miss Ashley? How many of you can confidently say that you will be a Bitcoin millionaire in due time? How many of you can confidently say that? Let me by a show of hands, how many of us know that we're going to be Bitcoin millionaires? By a show of hands. And if you're not sure, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? But by a show of hands, how many of you out there know that you're going to be added to this list in due time? Let me see by a show of hands. How many of y'all feel that you'll be added to this list? Let me see by a show of hands. By a show of hands, how many of you know that you're going to be one of the ones to make that decision and become a Bitcoin millionaire in due time? I love it. I'm seeing nothing but hands here. I'm seeing nothing but hands here. It's inevitable, especially for those that choose to make that decision today. You get what I mean? It's inevitable. You got to understand the times that we're living in right now, right? This is what I want y'all to really comprehend and walk away with, okay? This is what I want y'all to really comprehend and walk away with, right? Us as humans, right? Us as humans, right? Only go through a currency reset every couple of 100 years. You understand that? You're correct, Miss Ashley. It starts with a decision. It starts with a decision. DeMar Lee said, I am making that decision. Right? But understand that we only go through a currency reset every couple of 100 years. Imagine being able to be at the forefront and able to front run the rest of the world of that currency reset in our lifetime. Just imagine. You know the good thing about that? You don't even have to imagine because we're living through it right now. We're living through a currency reset right now when people aren't even paying any type of attention. It's actually quite sad. It's actually quite sad. Imagine, right? If you will, before we move on, imagine, right? Imagine, right? Imagine if you were able to buy dollars before they brought, well, not dollars. Imagine you were able to load up on Federal Reserve notes, right? Before that transition really happened from gold and silver back to backed by full faith and credit. Imagine you were able to accumulate as many of those Federal Reserve notes as possible. Now, this is the only thing, right? The value, the purchasing power of those Federal Reserve notes have been going down since we got off of that system. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. And the devaluation of the dollar continues to be depleted. Right? It continues to be depleted. What I mean by that is the longer you hold dollars, the less they become worth. The longer you hold dollars, the less they become worth. That's why you see the value of everything going up. It's not the value of everything going up per se, so much as it is the value of the dollar going down. You get what I mean? You got to reverse it. You got to reverse it in your mind because it's all a mental thing. It's really psychological. When we talk about money, money is really psychological. I don't know if y'all understand that. Mr. Bully, how can we determine the level of safety in protocols such as Aave? One such way is by you reading the audits, right? One such way is by you reading the audit. So an individual got a question about how you can check the security. You can read. I mean, there's a number of different ways actually, but one such way just to begin with is by reading the audits. Another way is by checking the contract addresses, right? By checking the contract addresses. Miss Cheeky Ass Savage, what's going on, Queen Wealthy Rising? Virtual Assistant Mimi, I see you out there. Okay, I see you out there. But now, what we got to understand that when we're so tied in and focused on the dollar, right? We're not understanding what the dollar actually represents or how it operates, right? We think the more money we have, the better off we'll be. But what if the value of that money is steady going down and you're not doing anything to fight that inflation? Because what's going to have to happen is you're going to have to end up working twice as hard, three times as hard, four times as hard to get to the same goal. And just as an example, right? Think of it like this. Think of it like this. Back when I used to work a job, right? I used to work at what was my first job? I think my first job was McDonald's, right? McDonald's, right? First job. Minimum wage was $5. Was it McDonald's? I think it was McDonald's. Minimum wage was $5 and I think 15 cents. Five 15 or 5.50, right? 5.15 or 5.50, right? If you look at the minimum wage now at restaurants like McDonald's, right? They're somewhere around $12 to $15. Now, that $12 to $15 that they're getting paid today is not the same as getting paid $12 to $15 back when I was getting paid 5.50, we'll say, in minimum wage. Because that $12 to $15 back then, right, would have bought you way more than it will today. In fact, that $12 to $15 that people are getting paid today is no different than the $5.50 I was getting paid. We'll say, I don't know how many years ago, but you get the idea. There's no different, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They'll give you more of the pieces of paper, but then when the value in which things are denominated in goes up against those pieces of paper, right? Those notes, you're not. It's not making a difference. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Yep, the Federal Reserve robbing people of their money since 1913. Damn, the federal minimum wage is still 7.25. That's interesting. Minimum is $15 in Massachusetts. See, back in the day, $15 minimum wage. What? In fact, $15 wouldn't even be minimum wage. That's probably somewhere around what a general manager would have been getting paid, or the store manager. You get what I'm saying? That's damn near what the store manager would have been getting paid back then. You get what I mean? So long as they keep printing, the satanic system won't stop devaluing the currency. Correct. On the other hand, Bitcoin going up inversely. Correct. 1569 in Connecticut. Okay. Now, so just to answer your question real quick, one spot that y'all can go if you ever want to read the audits is what is it? It's like Led Zeppelin. It's not Led Zeppelin, but it is though. What is it? Zeppelin. Zeppelin. I don't know why I always think Zeppelin. But where's their website? Where's their website? We want to check out their audits. Open Zeppelin. That's what it is. It's not Led Zeppelin. It's Open Zeppelin. I don't know why I'd be thinking Led Zeppelin, but you can go here, right, and you can check a number of the artists that they've done on different projects, right? You can check out a number of the artists they've done on different projects. Let me see. We can find Contracts Wizard. Nah, this ain't it. They've changed this website around a little bit too. Let me see. Platform services. In fact, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Battle tested contracts. Monitor respond. Da 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 da. Yada yada yada. Solidity contracts library. Nah, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I think I found it. Hold on. Smart contract security audit. Is this the list though? Because they used to have a list of smart contracts that they've audited. I haven't actually been on the website in a while. Opens up and request. And this is if you're coming out with a project and you want to get it audited, this is one of the companies that you would go to. Let's see, lending Audits performed by us 3, high and critical, vulnerables uncovered 0, relationship started in 2019. So there's a actual audit kind of short. Let me see, where can I? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So you want to go to blog.openzeppelin.com / tag, and I'm in a lending protocol. So you can look at Radiant. So these are the number of the different audits that they've done. Compound, a lot on Compound. Here goes the Aave protocol audit right here. So that's the Aave protocol audit right there. All right. Anyways, let's get back to it. Because we're talking about millionaires here. All right. We're talking about millionaires and are they being printed within this space? Okay. Bitcoin millionaires surged 111% in a year amid crypto rally. What does that mean? That means within 1 year, Bitcoin, individuals that bought Bitcoin, individuals that held Bitcoin, right? The number of millionaires more than doubled in a year. Once again, I'm trying to make sure that those that are listening in right now, are part of that list next year or the year after that or the year after that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how much time you put into it. In fact, after this article, we're going to crunch some numbers. I'm going to crunch some numbers for you. Just to show you what type of possibilities lie in this space, right? Just to show you what type of possibilities. Anyways, it goes on to state that there are now 85,400 Bitcoin millionaires, more than double the amount from 2023. Okay. The number of Bitcoin millionaires around the world soared by 111% last year, with 85,000 people now holding over 1 million in BTC. According to the Crypto Wealth Report 2024 from Henley and Partners, the number of people holding more than $1 million in Bitcoin more than doubled to 85,400 by July 30th. And it wasn't just Bitcoiners either. There are now 172,300 people around the world who hold more than $1 million in cryptocurrency, up 95% from 88,200 this time last year. So outside of the amount of people that are holding Bitcoin, right? These are the numbers of people that just hold cryptocurrency. So that's your Ethers, your Cardano, probably not Cardano, your Ethers, let me see, your Stacks. Maybe I'm trying to think who's up right now. Your Solana holders, your Rune holders, your Casper holders. You know what I mean? The upper echelons of the crypto wealthy also saw a significant boost. Hold on. There we go. That way we don't get interrupted. There we go. So the upper echelon. Okay. Let me zoom back in. There we go. The upper echelons. The upper echelon. Are you part of this sector right here or close to? It says the upper echelon of the crypto wealthy also saw a significant boost with the number of crypto centie millionaires, which are people holding over 100 million in crypto, growing 79% to 325. It's only 325 people that hold over $100 million in crypto. Think about that. And it's up 80%. So that means a year ago, it was 80% less than people that had 100 million in crypto. Think about that, y'all. Think about the advantages we have right now. Think about how many people are in the crypto. This is what I want you to understand, right? If you don't think you're early, this is what I want everybody to do. I want everybody to try something, test something. KT, what's going on, big homie? This is what I want everybody to do, right? We're talking about Bitcoin millionaires, all right? Right now, they're saying that Bitcoin millionaires surged 111%. So if you're just tapping in right now, what this means is that individuals that bought Bitcoin, held Bitcoin, and not even just Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, the amount of millionaires that it printed, right? The amount of millionaires that it printed is currently up right now. It's currently up over 100%, meaning more than doubled, right? So people that weren't millionaires a year and a half ago are millionaires today because they held cryptocurrency. All right. The 6 new crypto billionaires were also minted in the last year. Listen to this. 6 new crypto billionaires were also minted in the last year. I like how they say minted, bringing the total number of 9-figure crypto holders to just 28. Just 28. Costco Jones, what's going on? Blue Wrench Gang. Peace. Just 28. The report said it rounded millionaire statistics to the nearest 100 and measured the growth between July 1st, 2023 and June 30th, 2024. The firm said statistics in its 2024 report were based on a mix of in-house wealth tier models and open source information from major crypto platforms such as CoinMarketCap, Binance, Binance Smart Chain Scan, and Etherscan. Andrew Amos, the head of research at New World Wealth, said that while the crypto millionaire band had witnessed the highest growth, the increase in the number of billionaires was primarily driven by Bitcoin. Of the 6 new crypto billionaires created over the past year, 5 came from Bitcoin. Think about that. They're not even coming from the altcoins. They're not even coming from the altcoins. I wonder if they're even tracking because there's a number of probably Bitcoin shitcoiners out there. Billionaires, right? I mean, excuse me, billionaire shitcoiners out there. I wonder if they're even tracking that. Anyways, of the new 6 crypto billionaires created over the past year, 5 came from Bitcoin, underscoring its dominant position when it comes to attracting long-term investors who buy large holdings. Now, Bitcoin poised for 150K batshit season, but the sellers could dent that rally. We may take a look at that. 150K. What I just say earlier? When we're looking at this right here, right? You didn't buy at 65,000 because it was too fucking high. It went down to 50,000. You didn't buy it because you like, hell, why would I buy it? It's dumping. Back at 65,000, damn, why didn't I buy it at 50? We got to stop playing this jump rope, right? In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. We got to stop this. You get what I'm saying? Monique the Great, Wealthy Rising Queen, thank you for dropping the Cash App. I appreciate that. Anybody that wants to show any type of love, appreciation, you can send a donation. Mia Hayes, what's going on, Queen? Wealthy Rising, Wealthy Rising. All right, we got to stop this double Dutch game, right? In May, Cointelegraph spoke with several newly minted crypto millionaires about the many changes they experienced as a result of the crypto wealth. The price of Bitcoin has grown 142% in the last year, growing steadily from a price of $26,100 on August 27th, 2023, to a price of $63,100 at the time of publication, according to TradingView data. The firm's head of private. Now, remember, if hey, look, go back and watch my live from January 1st, 2023. Anybody, listen to what I said. Once again, January 1st, 2023. Scroll back in my lives and go listen to it. Go back and go listen to it. Go back and listen to it. See where you would be today had you taken advantage of the information that I shared on that day. Miss Empress Frequency, my Cash App has been shared in the chat by Hippie Vibes. You can see that right over to above you. It should be right above you. Should be right above you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate any and everybody that sends out any type of donations. Once again, these pages are not monetized. I'm doing this for the love. So any type of appreciation does go a long way. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and put that over here. There we go. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and plug that. Boom. All right. So now it goes on to state that the firm's head of private clients, Dominic Volek, right, pinned the introduction of spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds as the main driver behind the rapid growth in the number of new millionaires and the broader rally in the crypto sector. The roster of spot Bitcoin products witnessed over 200 million in fresh inflows on August 26th, marking the largest single day of inflows in the past 35 days. That's August 26th. That was yesterday, y'all. $200 million worth of Bitcoin purchased. Right? Mia Hayes, go ahead and reach out to me. I got you. Now, let's crunch some numbers, right? Let's crunch some numbers. Let's crunch some numbers. Let's see what it would have took last cycle to make you a millionaire today. Or we'll just say last cycle. Let's do that. Let's say uphold. Here we go. Uphold crypto calculator. Let's crunch some numbers, y'all. We're going to crunch some numbers real quick. Hold on. Go ahead and crunch some numbers. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Hold on, because I don't like how that's coming through right there. Doesn't look as clear as. There we go. Little clear. There we go. A little clearer. All right. So let's crunch some numbers real quick, right, and see what the outcome could have been had we made a couple of decisions during the last bear market to bull market. So now we'll crunch this back to about March of 2020, and we'll run it till December. We'll run it to December of 2021. We'll run it to December of 2021. All right. So now we're not going to do $100 daily. Let's do something like $10 a day. Let's do something like $10 a day, right? And we'll just put it into Bitcoin, right? $10 a day, put into Bitcoin. As you can see, that investment would have garnered you about a $21,690 return with only $6,400 invested. $10 a day. Think about what we spend on the daily, and then ask yourself, do you have $10 a day to cater to a future investment? Okay, we're just talking $10 a day here, y'all. $10 a day. Okay. Now that's Bitcoin. That's head honcho. That's kind of expensive, right? Let's cut it down a little bit. Let's say if we would have did that in Ethereum, $10 a day, right? $10 a day in ETH. We would have spent 64. We would have ended up with about 60,000. $10 a day. That's from March 2020 to December 2021. Just $10. Remember, we're not trying to break the bank here, right? I'm trying to show you the easiest, right? Cheapest way to get some exposure. $10 a day. And not everybody can do $10 a day, but if you can, let's just say $5 a day, right? You just cut it in half. So that would be 3205, right? 3205 get you somewhere around 30 grand. It's like a 10x, right? It's almost like a 10x. Okay. I have my dad automatically buy. Hold on, what are we saying here? I have my dad automatically buy $25 every week in Bitcoin. Good, hey, damn good move. Damn good move getting the old man into it. Damn good move getting the old man into it. Damn good move. All right, so now that's Ethereum, right? Let's check $10 a day, Matic, right? Let's do $10 a day, right? So an investment of just $10 a day in the Polygon Matic from March 2020 to December 2021, you would have spent the same amount of money, which is somewhere around $6,400. So now I want y'all to pay attention to something like this, right? For those that, let's just say you smoke, right? I'll smoke. So I buy backwoods, right? A pack of backwoods in Chicago, on average, you're gonna find it for about $10, right? So I'm smoking about a pack a day, a little more, right? So I'm spending $6,400 within a span of about a year, year and 9 months, right? A year and 9 months, I'm spending about 6,400. Smoke it right up in the air, gone. So I'm smoking 6,400 in a year and 9 months, right? That don't even account for the bud that's being put in the backwoods. That's just for the backwoods themselves. 6,400 down the drain, smoked to oblivion, right? Could I accept your little cousin King Kills? Let me see if I can find his request real quick. I'll try to accept him right now while I'm live. Let's see if I can find his request. Okay, yep, I just accepted him. Just accepted him. I just let him in here. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I got my first loot box from Lisa Labs. Hey, no doubt. Hey, for those that are staking on Lisa Labs, make sure y'all claiming those loot boxes. Make sure y'all are claiming those loot boxes. All right. Now, what are we looking at here? $10 a day. Once again. These backwoods, $10. $10. So this a dub right here. This a dub a day I spend. Them gonna get smoked through the day, right? So that I'm spending 20 a day. So now I'm spending somewhere around $12,800 within the span of a year and 9 months, just on backwoods, right? Could have went into something else. So here in this example that we're looking at right here, right? Right? This right here, what we're looking at, $10 a day would have netted you about 367,000. 300, that's over $250,000. $10 a day. $10 a day. Over $250,000. So now when we talk about now, peep the game. Peep the game. Let's say you, your brother and or sister, you, one of the guys and one of the other guys, right? Hmm, let's say you and three other individuals, right? You and three other individuals promise to put $10 a day. Just you and three other individuals. So now we got what? $40 a day, right? Now we got $40 a day. $40 a day between you and three other individuals. Y'all would have came out of pocket $25,640. Y'all would have netted $1.4 million. That's not a bad split four ways. That's not a bad split four ways. What's that like? 350,000 a piece, somewhere around there. Somewhere around 350,000 a piece, right? Huh? Are y'all getting this? Are y'all catching why we're seeing new millionaires printed in the cryptocurrency space? Peer to peer. That's your best private or Bitcoin ATM if you can find one that doesn't yet do KYC. Bully, I'm curious, how many devices do you have connected to your Helium router? One, two, three. Right now in this room, I got three different devices connected to it, all MacBooks or iMacs. Yeah, iMacs, right? So about three devices right now running off the Helium. Just to answer your question, Mr. J Black Dog. But no, are y'all understanding what I'm showing y'all? Is this the same coins we should be buying now? I mean, it's a plethora of different currencies that you should be looking for. It's a lot of different currencies you should be looking for. I wouldn't say that those are the top. I'm just showing you past results, right? I'm just showing you past results. How do you like the Helium router? I like it. I got the indoor hotspot right now running. I got the indoor hotspot. I got the indoor hotspot. So hopefully this is making sense to y'all. Hopefully this is making sense to y'all. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin real quick and see. We have alerts getting hit. Okay, Ethereum alert getting hit. Let's see. Let's take a look at the total crypto market cap right now, coming in at 2.12 trillion dollars. Okay, so what are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? We can see from a retracement level, right? We've breached the 61.8, now falling back below the 61.8. Could be coming back to retest our previous high here. Let me show you. We could be coming back, and that's where we're currently at right now. Look at that. Coming back to retest our previous high. Could get a bounce here, or could see further continuation and retracement. As of right now, as long as we're within the golden ratio, meaning as long as we're below $2.15 trillion, a possibility of 2.06 trillion to 1.97 trillion dollars is on the cards, right? That's on the table now. That's on the table, and it stays on the table as long as we're below $2. So as of right now, what we're looking for is a continuation push. Let me silence these real quick. Let me silence these real quick. Let me just stop. Just turn those off real quick, just so I can take a break. There we go. So yeah, this is the total credit. This is Bitcoin, Ethereum, the whole rest of the market. You get what I'm saying? It's the whole rest of the market. Okay. Ms. Nico said that Helium has been working good for me. Thanks, Bully. I need to get the hotspot. Hey, no doubt. I appreciate you following through. I appreciate you following through. How many other people out there, right? How many other people out there? I need to figure out how to hook that hotspot up to the PS5. Go on the PS5 and look up the hotspots. Look up the Wi-Fi and just try to connect to the Helium Wi-Fi through the PS5. I don't play games, so I don't know how to connect the PS5 or an Xbox or any of the other things. But I should figure that out for other individuals so I can assist them and help them. But just real quick, side note: how many people out there right now are getting paid to use their phone or getting paid to use the internet? Once again, not paying to, How many people out there, by a show of hands, are getting paid to use the phone and move around about their day and getting paid to use the internet while they're in the home? By a show of hands. I need another session with you, King. I never get the Fibonacci retracement. Hey, this is the main cheat code right here. Fibonacci, main cheat code. Main cheat code. It doesn't get any better than this, in my humble opinion. It doesn't get any better than this, in my humble opinion. Can't find it unless you download the Helium mobile app. I tried. What do you mean download the Helium mobile app on PS5? I have the code for hotspot. No worries. Okay, I see a show of hands coming up of people that are getting paid to use the phone and or paid to use the internet. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I got 2 Helium phones and a hotspot. Good shit. Manifest. What's going on? I grabbed 2 of them indoors and got 3 lines. Come on, man. Hey, I got the mobile. Costco Jones. Boycott crypto. Lynn Sharp. Come on back, Queen. Hey, look, this is the thing, right? Right now, it's like, oh wow, okay, these couple of people are doing this and these couple of people are doing that. But y'all don't understand, right? I'm changing the trajectory of a lot of people's lives right now, financially speaking, from them, following through with the moves that I've been sharing with everybody. You got to understand what type of difference this is going to make in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. The moves that you're making today, getting paid in cryptocurrency to use the phone, getting paid in cryptocurrency to use the internet, getting paid in cryptocurrency to monitor the weather. You get what I'm saying? It may not make a lot of sense now, but it will. I got you. The Wi-Fi, you will not be able to connect. You talk about with the PS5, right, Mr. J Black Dog? Black Dog, you talking about the PS5, right? How do we get on board? For those that want to get on board, right? For those that want to get on board, if you want to just get paid to use your phone, what you'll do is you'll go to your app store and you look up Helium Mobile. You'll look up Helium Mobile. Now I'm gonna share a code. I'm gonna share a code real quick. I can't share it. Wait, can I share it? Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can share a code that everybody can use. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can share a code that everybody can use real quick. Yep, here we go. Here we go. So now when you sign up, right, you can use that code right there. You can use that code right there. For those that are on Instagram, you can see the code right now. If you want to get paid to use your phone, you're gonna download the app, use that code. For those that are on YouTube, I'm gonna post the code in the chat real quick. Hold on. There we go. So I'm posting the code for Helium Mobile in the chat on YouTube for those that want to download the Helium mobile app and get paid to use the phone. Right, this is a new phone service that pays you to move around about your day. And these are the hotspots right here. They were just on sale for $100. They were just on sale for $100. I got more than I need right now. I need to find some spots out. In fact, anybody out there that has a barbershop or a hair salon, right, or a cafe that would love to partner up with me so I can place the hotspot in there and allow individuals to use it, reach out to me. Reach out to me. We can make this happen. All right, hold on. You're talking about the code by the router when you purchase it. I'm lost, Mr. J Black Dog. I ain't gonna lie. Without the Helium, nah, I don't use the I don't have the Helium mobile app downloaded on none of my laptops. None of my laptops, none of my tablets, or my my iMacs. I don't have the app downloaded, and I can still use the Wi-Fi. I can still use the Wi-Fi. Yes, you got a beauty salon, PC Music Group. If you're located in Chicago, reach out to me. If you're located in Chicago, reach out to me. In my Helium transactions tab, it says 0.0024 Solana received. That means somebody sent you Solana. I used the code back then, but they never gave me my credit. Reach out to them. Reach out to them. I remember telling my folks to get a hotspot for their business a year ago. Not that I actually got one, but they have definitely missed out daily earnings. 100%. 100%. Exactly. That's the one I connect to, and that's how I get paid. That's the one I connect to. It's just like signing up. Like when you go to we'll say Capital One or Starbucks. It's no different than signing up. That's all. That's exactly the one I'm talking about. The free Helium mobile. That's the one you're supposed to sign up to. That's how you get paid. Are you in Mississippi? We'll see. We'll see what we can make happen. We'll see what we can make happen. All right. Anyways, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. All right. So remember, we were crunching numbers here. We were crunching numbers. Let's get back to the numbers because I got kind of sidetracked here. But look, $10 a day, 4 individuals. Y'all would have came out with $1.4 million. You would have walked away 1.4 million. Yes, you can use the mobile tokens to purchase a hotspot. Definitely. Super fire. Super fire. Super fire. Egypt, what's going on, big homie? So yeah, $40 a day, $25,000 invested, $1.4 million you walking away with. Once again, that's how new Bitcoin and crypto millionaires are being printed every year. All right. Now, following up on our next story. A mysterious 100 million XRP transfer raises the question: is XRP price breakout imminent? How many people out there are long XRP? What about staking Solana on Solana Web3? Yeah, I've held multiple classes showing individuals how to go about utilizing their assets. And that's one of the biggest things that I teach, because a lot of individuals that invest in the cryptocurrency sector only invest in it and just let the crypto sit. But you can get paid passive income from those same cryptocurrencies instead of just letting them sit idle. And that's one of the biggest things I try to show individuals how to do, how you can be the bank, how you can supply this new liquidity to this new sector. So yeah, staking Solana in Web3, I don't have Solana that I wouldn't stake other than what I'm using for gas. All right. So by a show of hands, how many people out there are long XRP? How many people out there are long XRP? By a show of hands. Those that are long XRP, how many of you have dived into the decentralized finance sector of XRP and learned how to be the bank within that new financial paradigm? Let me ask it like this: how many of you are banking on XRP and earning more XRP as you bank? How many of you are playing the role of the bank? Remember, this is a game of Monopoly. Don't forget that, y'all. This is a game of Monopoly. You want to be the banker. You want to do the banker. You want to be the banker. Right? That's the whole role of the game. If I'm holding this, I need to earn more of this. Right? If I'm holding this, I need to earn more of this. Right? For those that have not yet jumped into the decentralized finance class. Yeah, Boycott Crypto said looking forward to class on Thursday. Yes, we are having class this Thursday. For those that are interested, you can head over to blockwallstreet.io. That's block, not black. Looking to rebuild Black Wall Street using the blockchain. So we rebranded as Block Wall Street to take that connotative, that negative, if you understand the term, and more sought out name. That way we can move kind of like the blockchain with anonymity, right? But we do have class this Thursday. And actually what I'm going to do, instead of having that very next class the next day, I'm going to push this to next week, right? So Thursday we're going to have XRP best investment options in DeFi, where I'm going to be showing you not only how to use XRP on different blockchains, but also how to use the XRP ledger, because I don't think there's a lot of people out there that's using the XRP ledger, right? I don't think it's a lot of people out there that are using the XRP ledger through Aave or this XRP. No, XRP got their own decentralized finance ecosystem. They got their own decentralized finance ecosystem, but not on Aave. You can't even put XRP on Aave. There's other platforms where you can supply XRP at. There's other platforms where you can supply XRP at. A little bit lost. And what's going on? Wealthy Rising. I should be in Atlanta next month. I should be coming to Atlanta next month. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, for those that are interested, class is this Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to run somewhere somewhere between an hour and a half, maybe 3 hours, depending on how long it takes us to get through. Depending on how long it takes us to get through. Yes, Venus is one option, and that would be on the Binance Smart Chain. That would be on the Binance Smart Chain. But we really diving in on the XRP ledger this week. We're gonna do a little bit outside of the native XRP ecosystem, but for the most part, we're gonna be walking through the actual XRP ecosystem, right? The actual XRP ledger, showing you how to operate within their ecosystem, within their decentralized finance sector. Because I got a lot of people that don't want to sell their XRP. They're like, hey, in order to supply it here and there, I got to sell it, rebuy it. So now I'm gonna show people how they do not have to sell it. Yep, that's definitely one of them. Zoom, XUMM. That's definitely one of them. All right, now let's see what they're talking about. Whale alert stunned the crypto space today when a colossal transfer of nearly 100 million XRP surfaced. The transfer, worth about 58.74 million at the time, took place between two unknown wallets, adding an extra layer of intrigue and mystery. So two unknown wallets transferring about $58 million. No big deal. It's like sending $58.74 in change in Cash App. You get what I'm saying? Remember, it's just numbers. It's just numbers. Okay? It's just numbers. Right? Digging deeper into the BitHomp's on-chain data reveals interesting details about the transfer. Right? First of all, both addresses are freshly created, and their transfer history consists of only 2 to 4 transactions. So somebody's just jumping in and playing around. Furthermore, the sender address, RAM, remained completely empty after all that happened, while the recipient address, Roma, was the first transaction ever. After 99.77 million XRP landed on Roma, the owner of the address moved 22 to another unknown wallet, which could be an activating transaction, because you got to understand, when you are jumping into the XRP space and you're first looking to use these wallets, you have to activate it, right? A lot of these wallets, what you're going to learn is that they have an activation fee, meaning you have to send so many XRP to the wallet to activate it before you can use it. Okay, anything lower than that minimum amount, you're going to lose. So, understand the minimum amount of the wallet you're using. It is worth noting that the sender's address also initially received this token from a newly created anonymous wallet. Such activity looks interesting in light of XRP's recent price performance. Now, this is the price lookout. Last week ended on a positive note for the seventh largest cryptocurrency. As a result of a 6.55% surge, the price of XRP reached a high of 63 cents. Here, XRP once again collided with a major dynamic resistance level. So, remember, what once was support can flip and turn into resistance. It's not until we can flip this resistance back into support that we're going to see a further continuation to the upside majorly, or we can ride it, but eventually we're going to break either your previous highs here or break the major resistance here. One or the other is going to happen first and foremost. This diagonal line begins in 2022 and acts as support through April. However, in recent months, there's been a ceiling for XRP, and if broken, could open up new horizons for the cryptocurrency. Who knows? Maybe it is the price point that will kick off the historic breakout talks that have been heating up in recent weeks. It is speculated that if XRP can break out of the triangular pattern formed in 2018, it could see a spike worth, if not thousands, then hundreds of percent. I don't know about XRP. They move and sound like the same old system I'm trying to get away from. And on their face, they are going to be used for centralized entities to operate, right? But what I'm looking at here is a financial position, looking to profit off of it. I'm not trying to get into any type of their centralization. I'm using all decentralized applications that don't operate nor ask for any type of KYC information. So though their company may be focused on more centralized matters, the possibility of profits to be made off of those that are going to go that way is right in front of us. And that's what I'm looking to take advantage of, Antonio Blackman. So I'm not in support of their centralization, but I am in support of being able to bring value to the community where the community sees value at. It's a lot of XRP holders out there. So I want to show them how best to utilize those assets while they're sitting on them. Okay. Now, let's talk about being left behind by the financial system. Oh, you know what? Before we get into that, let's take a quick look at XRP. Take a quick look at XRP. Here we go. We can shoot here. So yeah, you're also being rejected by the 23.6, which is 59.30. Kind of right now, you're at 59.30 as we speak. So you're right there at that resistance level, looking to see if you can break back above it. But let's take a look at this on a larger scale. Take a look at this on a larger scale here. Um, let's see. Here we go. There we go. So let's see. What do we got going on here? Go ahead and open this up. So they're saying 2022. So that's about right there. That's about right there. So let's open it up on the weekly. Let's actually get rid of all this because we can just redraw all this in. And let's zoom back. What's that about March? We can grab it from about right there. And we can see that support level coming in about right there. Let me turn these UT bot alerts off real quick. There we go. So yeah, you can see where that support's coming in there, trailing up, and then when we broke the support, and now that support is being back tested as resistance. Now that support is being back tested as resistance. I'm using TradingView currently. Yeah, 100%. Antonio Blackman, never get me. I'm not married to none of this shit. All this right here is to further my advancement of wealth for me, children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, great great grandchildren, and so on and so on. Right. Once whatever I'm looking at doesn't work for me, I'm getting rid of it. You get what I mean? The only thing that I could say that I lightweight put a ring on would probably be Bitcoin, just because I'm looking at it being a backbone of the future financial system. Everything else is a vehicle for me to obtain more Bitcoin, right? Just so everybody understands that. Everything else that I do is for me to obtain more Bitcoin. So if I make 500% off of an altcoin, I'm not buying more of that altcoin. I'm putting it into Bitcoin. You get what I'm saying? My long term play, if I'm looking at Bitcoin as digital gold, is going to be what the play was before we got off the gold standard. It was all about how much good gold you held, who had the most gold. You get what I'm saying? That's what really mattered way back when. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at the play being this time. Whereas in the near future, it's going to be about how much Bitcoin you hold. The altcoins are going to be there, but at the end of the day, for the financial system, it's going to be about how much BTC you got. So that's the way that I'm operating right now. Now, I found this article kind of interesting, right? Right? It goes on to state that minority Americans are turning to so-called decentralized financial products like cryptocurrency as a central part of their financial lives following decades of distrust in traditional banks. About 23% of Black and 17% of Hispanic Americans own cryptocurrency compared to 11% of whites. According to two Harris Poll USA Today surveys of more than 2,000 US adults in June and July. Now, I'm going to tell you where it differs at, though. Out of that 23 and that 17%, and only that 11%, out of that 11%, I can almost guarantee just because of the amount of capital that those individuals are able to garner, is probably where the new millionaires were printed. What I'm saying is that a larger percentage of those new millionaires that were printed is probably from that 11% than it is from that 23 and that 17%. You get what I'm saying? Is Upland or Sandbox still good places to buy property for the blockchain? I like Sandbox. I like Sandbox. I never really dealt with Upland, but I like Sandbox. I like Decentraland. I like Voxels. I like other sides. Dr. Tony, what's going on? Queen Wealthy Rising, Wealthy Rising. Right? Now it goes on to state decentralized finance or DeFi is the term for financial products that are available on a public network that has no single authority or organization overseeing it. There are no intermediaries, such as banks, involved in transactions and no credit checks. The category includes cryptocurrency as well as investments in digital assets created from photos or artwork. And they're talking about NFTs. Advocates of DeFi say it will benefit to people left behind by the financial system, while others decry the risk. And those that are talking about the risk, yeah, they may be coming at it from a risky perspective, but a lot of them are coming at it from a standpoint that they don't want individuals dealing with it, right? They don't want individuals really dealing with it. Okay. The minorities that are in cryptocurrency, we've gotten to a place where we are willing to take a risk on technology, and we're taking technology over the actual system. I love that quote. I love that. Once again, the minorities that are in cryptocurrency, we've gotten to a place where we're willing to take a risk on this technology, and we're taking technology over the actual system. Wait, what? Oh, what interesting. Joshua Tips Richardson, CEO of the new Black Wall Street LLC. Interesting. We got New Black Wall Street LLC, right? The New Black Wall Street LLC, and then we got Block Wall Street. Interesting. I'm about to reach out to this brother. Richardson launched the organization a year ago to teach financial literacy to Black Americans. The organization hosts weekly Zoom seminars on topics such as money management, real estate, and cryptocurrency. There are 348 members in this community on the messaging app Telegram, and about 70% of those are interested in cryptocurrency, Richard said. We feel financing is changing right before our eyes, and it's actually giving us a chance to participate in this wealth transfer, because that's exactly what it is, y'all. A wealth transfer, right? We're in love with the idea of being in control for once. Who's not in love with that idea? How could you not be in love with that idea? For decades, Black Americans have faced evolving forms of discrimination. One complaint is the federal housing and social policies worked against them. The government would not guarantee home loans for African Americans, said Donald Cravens Jr., Chief Operating Officer at National Urban League, during a House Financial Service Subcommittee hearing on economic and racial justice in the financial services industry in June. You know, one video y'all should go check out? Go check out the video with Walter Beasley, I think his name is. I just posted his, that's the first post I made on Instagram today. Go check out his interview. He's talking exactly what this article speaks to. He's talking to exactly what this article speaks to. Okay. As a result of these and other discriminatory practices, African Americans were unable to establish housing equity, which makes up about 2/3 of median household wealth. These practices locked out most African American families and created permanent wealth disparities. Black-owned farms were the most likely group to be turned down for credit cards, according to the Federal Reserve data from 2012 to 2017. Fewer than half of Black-owned firms' applications for bank financing were fully funded, the data show. Decentralized lending systems allow people to deposit Bitcoin and receive a loan within minutes, Richardson said. Users can connect their digital wallets to such lending platforms with the cryptocurrency acting as collateral. No credit checks or screenings are needed. Are y'all hearing this? No, he definitely must have heard me though. No. I mean, I say definitely. I don't know. You know, there's such a thing as called, collective consciousness. He had the idea like I had the idea. We just came at it at two similar yet different ways. Right? That's what I would say. That's what I will say. Okay. Investors in cryptocurrency are different from those investing in stocks and bonds in that they're younger, including Latinos or Blacks, and less likely to want a broker or other financial expert, said Campbell Harvey, a finance professor at Duke University's Fuqua School of Business. This idea of bypassing the traditional financial institutions is quite intriguing from a segment of the population that's largely not welcome in our traditional centralized system. Okay. We're not welcome in the traditional centralized financial system. All right. Tony Delgado, founder of Puerto Rico-based Latin Wall Street, a financial literacy program, said COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated Latin Americans' interest in cryptocurrency. Traditionally, it's definitely been a white guy's game with investing in general, and now crypto too. A lot of the early players were not Black and Latino for sure. So with this recent surge during COVID, there was definitely been a surge in minority community wanting to get involved, and they want to get their piece of the pie. They don't want to be left behind. They don't want to be left behind. I hope y'all catching what's being dropped right now. We have a position. We have the ability. We have the benefit. We have the blessing. Number one of us being able to be created in this day and time, right? You got to understand, it's not by chance that you're sitting here right now. It's not by chance that you're listening to this right now, right? The information that you are operating as right now has been passed down from ancestor to ancestor to ancestor to ancestor to where you're at right now, which will one day be an ancestor. But it's all about what are you going to do right now before you transition over to that realm, right? It's a reason you here right now. It's a reason you got this possibility to do this right now. Don't turn a blind eye to it. Don't turn a blind eye to it. Okay. That's why I've been doing so much. Once I figured out what my purpose was in life, I took it head on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go so hard the way that I do. Understand this is not from a level of greed. I don't do this shit for money. You get what I'm saying? If I did, I'd have a lot more shit you got to pay for. Subscriptions on Instagram, the chat thing on YouTube. Remember, ain't none of this shit monetized. I'm doing this because I know this is what I need to do and what I want to do. And I know it's going to benefit the people. You get what I'm saying? I know this is going to benefit the people. Anyways, he said more than 100,000 people take classes through Latin Wall Street, and his videos on social media have more than 10 million views. So that's what my shit needs to be. The shift to cryptocurrency, however, is also a shift to a riskier form of money, as there is often no remedy if money is stolen or lost. If this happened in the real financial industry, you could take people to court, you could call the sheriff and have them placed under arrest, but typically you can't even identify the people behind these platforms. No one should be investing money in crypto they can't afford to lose, said Yermak, who doesn't own cryptocurrency. Senator Elizabeth Warren D. Mass said in an email to CQ roll call that the banking system has cut out too many Americans for too long, but cryptocurrencies aren't the solution that promoters claim they are. You see what she's saying? You see what Elizabeth Warren is saying? Oh, hey, look, I know we've been fucking y'all for the longest in the banking industry, but to leave the banking industry is not the goal. That's not the answer. Like what? Like I've been beating your ass for a while, but for you to get out of the ring, it's not to stay in the ring. It's gonna get better for you. Just stay in the ring. It's gonna. That's basically what they're telling you. That's basically what they're telling you right now. With no cop on the beat, this unregulated market draws in scammers promising massive returns, which they are correct about that. But there are ways for you to protect yourself against that, right? There's ways for you to protect yourself. What time is it? 9:50. I got a consultation coming up in 10 minutes, so I gotta hurry, get up out of here in a second. But nah, I hope y'all dropping what I'm trying to share with y'all, right? That's why I've set up a number of different things to help the community, which, right, once this market really turns around, which is why I'm trying to lay my feet in the ground as much as possible right now, I'm gonna make a lot of people very wealthy, right? And those people know who they are, right? I'm gonna make a lot of people very wealthy. And I still have not forgotten about the meeting for those women that are interested in coming together as a collective, right? I got the emails back for those that said they were interested. For all others that are interested in coming together as a collective, right? I got something in play. Go to Block Wall Street, hit contact us. Send me an email with the word collective. Send me an email with the word collective, right? Just collective. And I'm gonna introduce you to what we got going on behind the scenes. Okay? Just send the email with the word collective. I'm gonna introduce you to what we got going on behind the scenes. Because when this market kicks in, right? When it kicks in, it is gonna print new millionaires. And I'm trying to make sure that we on that boat. All right. Now it goes on to state where we leave off at. Where we leave off at. All right, here we go. Representative Brad Sherman, a Democrat from California, chairman of the House Financial Services Investor Protection, Entrepreneurship, and Capital Markets Subcommittee, said low wages drive people outside the traditional financial system. As for DeFi, Sherman noted that a cryptocurrency trading platform like Coinbase is bigger than 90% of the banks in the country. What we need is a society where people make enough money so they can save, that they can buy a house instead of a coin. Sending all your money to Silicon Valley in return for electronic coins is not a way to stick it to the man. These people are trying to deflect y'all, yo. They're trying to deflect y'all. Don't fall for this. You know how many people have been able to buy and purchase or put money down on a house because of cryptocurrencies? Right? Antonio Blackman, I'll be looking for that. You know how many people have changed their lives because of crypto? You know how much land I own now because of cryptocurrency? You get what I mean? Come on now, don't let them shake y'all loose. Coinbase's total assets were 50. While they're telling you to stay away from this new financial system, they are building. They are entering. Sovereign wealth funds, family funds are entering and getting their positions, getting their positions locked. Okay. It goes on to state that Coinbase's total assets were 15.79 billion, according to a quarterly filing in June with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Using Federal Reserve data on 2,108 banks, consolidated assets as a comparison, the crypto exchange would rank 108th. Paybe Corp, a financial technology company focused on the empowerment of people of color,
is exploring non-fungible tokens and cryptocurrency investment as alternative means of finance for clients. NFTs, a type of DeFi, are digital assets that can be replicated, can't be replicated, and represent things such as art and music. Pappy was founded in August 2020 in wake of the murder of George Floyd by Minneapolis police. CEO and founder Hassan Mia said the black-owned company has a mobile-only banking app that offers checking and savings accounts. Minorities are looking for financial services they can trust, and they are open to new financial products that appear to offer freedom and equal access, and cryptocurrency seems to do that. But like anything, minorities are careful and still need to build trust, as history shows many new promising developers do not meet expectations. This is different. This is different. All it takes is education. All it takes is education. Okay. Miss GMB said, I'm purchasing my vehicle, which I need to work thanks to crypto. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I'll accept this request after this live. As soon as the crypto pop, these same people talking are going to be invested. It's what white people do all the time. Look at the marijuana chains. Facts. Facts. Hey, family, look, I appreciate everybody that was able to tap in, tune in for today's show. Once again, blockwallstreet.io. Contact us, the word collective, if you want to get together and really do something. And then we got class this Thursday showing you how to dive into the XRP ledger ecosystem. No, ma'am, it didn't. No, ma'am, it didn't. I'm gonna be reach out and you're gonna get an email. Okay. So once again, if you missed this full live, go back, watch it. A lot of fire information, beneficial information, right? Things that I think individuals within our demographic need to know, understand, take advantage of. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Until the next one, peace, power, and prosperity, family. I'm gone.